Hi guys, this is 35 Vices and Virtues by St. Hildegard, and her 22nd vice and virtue is lust versus chastity. And lust is usually people of the sanguine or the phlegmatic temperament, and she says that lust dries everything it is near and surrounds God's people with filth. It will not be restrained or apart from its desire. It becomes angry, sad, deceitful, tormented, and unrested if it does not do what the flesh demands. It thinks its actions are not offensive to God, and it brings disgrace to itself. So what stands out to me is that it becomes angry, sad, deceitful, tormented, and unrested if it does not do what the flesh demands. So people who are a slave to their flesh, it's basically an addiction. And when you're addicted to something and when you don't get it, you kind of like spaz out. And she also says that it thinks its actions are not offensive to God. Like, think about if you ever fell into lust. Like, you might have thought to yourself, like, oh, it's not that bad. Like, God wants me to be, have pleasure. God wants me to feel good. Like God wouldn't mind. Like, people really try to justify the lust of their flesh. So she says that chastity is caring. It drinks the finest water, since all its work has the coolness of God. She is in high honor and looks directly at God. She has unrestrained joy of honesty and modesty in a pleasant life. So you can really see the contrast between chastity and lust, and how chastity has unrestrained joy of honesty and modesty in a pleasant life, and versus lust that becomes angry, sad, deceitful, tormented, and unrested. Like, those are completely two opposite feelings. And she says the spiritual solution to combat lust is to chastise yourself with fasting and physical penances, to offer pure prayers. And some sins that stem from lust are adultery, immodesty, irreverence, impurity, vanity. So many things can stem from the sin of lust, and it really is a toxic vice, which is why St. Hildegard says that it surrounds God's people with filth, and it brings disgrace to itself. So yeah, that's such a heavy one, and it's one that too many people fall into, and it's very easy to fall into because, it feels good in the moment, but together we can combat the vice. If you're interested in learning more, you can get my ebook in the description and learn about yourself and your temperament and your vices and how to grow in virtue. So thanks for watching.